And now the race you've been waiting for, not only today but all week, the men's 400 meters. Butch Reynolds setting the world mark, 1988. And he is going to be in the race in lane 5 with a lot of competition on either side.
He certainly will have a lot of competition. This is the man who spent more time in court than he has on the track over the last few years, but he says he now wants to do his speaking on the track. He calls this the biggest race of his life.
Quincy Watts had a big race a year ago. He won the gold medal in the Olympics. Could the defending gold medalist be a challenger here instead of the favorite?
Well, I'm afraid he is. He's got a tough assignment. He's out in lane 7. He claims to have a strategy for dealing with the wind on the backstretch, but his coach John Smith told me last night that he's 10 pounds overweight and really not ready to run yet.
Michael Johnson, a sprinter of all trades, not running the 200. Here in the 400, he is on lane 3.
He's a great 400-meter runner, but he says he's not sure how he's going to react to running 3 different rounds of the 400. There's Watts, the Olympic champion. This race is like a boxing match. The way they introduced it, it almost should be on pay-per-view.
Quiet for the start, please.
That triple cast didn't work last year. Keep it on U.S. Olympic gold.
Watch out for Valmon in lane 4. He's a great opportunist. If the others falter in the home stretch, he's a fast finisher.
An outstanding field in the men's 400 meters, and off they go. Butch Reynolds in lane 5 with a great start.
Reynolds runs best when he goes out quickly, and Quincy Watts in lane 7 is going out quickly. He's looking like the Quincy Watts of last year.
Quincy Watts making up the stagger on Antonio Pettigrew already in lane 8. That's Watts in 7, Reynolds in 5.
There's Watts on the left of the screen. If they're going to beat him, he's going to make him pay for it. Reynolds chasing, but look at Michael Johnson now. A big move around this turn for Johnson.
Michael Johnson, lane 3, has the lead as they come into the home stretch. Here comes Reynolds in 5. Here comes Watts in 7. But Michael Johnson holding on. A tremendous run by Michael Johnson.
43.74. A personal best for Michael Johnson. He joins the group under the 44-second barrier.
Fourth fastest time in history for Michael Johnson.
And the fastest ever in the United States. You can see him on the inside. He was lagging a bit in the early going, but he made a tremendous run around this turn. And really, the race was over at that point. I think the others had to be stunned by that. His 100 meters from 200 to 300 was just remarkable. He faltered in the last 50 meters, but nobody was close. The rest were running for second. Reynolds in second at this point. Valmon in the blue on the inside, trying to beat Quincy Watts. Watts holds on for third. Valmon will again be on the relay.
This will be the fourth fastest time ever.
Michael Johnson with a tremendous run. We'll be back with more from the USA Mobile Track and Field Championships, where Michael Johnson has dominated the field in the men's 400 meters. Johnson, some question the 400 instead of the 200, but he shows that he knows how to run the 400 out of lane 3.
And Quincy Watts running into lane 6 as he comes to the finish line. They'll have to go to the judges on that one.
So let's go to Carol Lewis. Carol?
Michael, I think everybody was watching Quincy Watts, but at the end, it was Michael Johnson in lane 3, 43.74.
That's a PR for me. I'm very happy to do that after running the rounds. I think a lot of people doubted whether I could make it through the rounds. That's was the man in 93. There's a lot of talk about what everyone's done the years before, but it's 93 and it's a new year.
Butch Reynolds, it's going to be your first time in a major world championship since the 88 Olympics. How do you feel?
I feel good. I think having Michael here in the 400 is an added to our event. And we're going to race again in Stuttgart, and we'll see who the man going to be.
Well, I think we might have a 1-2 here in Stuttgart, again, for the men's United States 400-meter team. Congratulations, guys.
Well, Butch Reynolds set the world record in 1988, but he has a new rival in 1993 by the name of Michael Johnson, fourth fastest ever. So for Carol Lewis,